It's 3 a.m. The world is fast asleep, but you are wide awake, staring at the ceiling, because your feet feel like they are stepping on a bed of hot, burning coals. Or maybe tonight, it's that deep, agonizing pins and needles sensation, as if thousands of invisible ants are biting your legs from the inside. You toss, you turn, you kick off the blankets because even the weight of a bedsheet feels like sandpaper against your skin. You go to your doctor and they tell you the same thing they tell millions of other seniors over 60. It's just neuropathy. Your nerves are dying. Take this medication and get some rest. But how can you rest when your legs feel like they're plugged into an electric socket? If you have been quietly adjusting your life around this torture, giving up your favorite walks, and dreading the nighttime because of neuropathy, I want you to take a deep breath. Because what if I told you that the worst thing you can do for your dying nerves is to just lie there and take a pill? Today, I'm going to show you the only 5-minute nighttime routine, consisting of 5 easy movements you can do right inside your bed, that can literally wake up your sleeping nerves and stop the burning before you close your eyes. But brace yourself, because movement number 3 is a secret stretch that 90% of doctors never tell you about, and it is the exact movement that can drop your nighttime burning by half in less than 7 days. If you skip even one of these movements, you might be leaving your nerves completely unprotected tonight. Stay with me. Before we do the movements, we must address a dangerous medical mystery. Why does neuropathy always get 10 times worse the moment your head hits the pillow? It's not in your head. It's pure human biology. When you lie down to sleep, 2 things happen simultaneously. First, your heart rate slows down and your blood pressure drops. This means the blood flow to your furthest extremities, your feet and toes, plummets. Your already damaged nerves are suddenly starved of oxygen and nutrients. Second, without the distractions of the day, your brain magnifies every single pain signal. It is a perfect storm of nerve starvation and pain amplification. Most people think the only solution is heavy prescription drugs that make you feel like a zombie the next morning. But a landmark clinical study revealed that targeted, low-impact decompression movements can increase microcirculation to the peripheral nerves by up to 40%. We are talking about forcing oxygen-rich blood directly into the dying nerve endings. Let's unlock these 5 movements. Do them in this exact sequence tonight, right before you turn off the lights. Movement number 1 is the supine ankle pump. Lie completely flat on your back, legs straight out. Now, slowly point both of your feet downward, as if you're pressing the gas pedal of a car. Hold it for 3 seconds. Now, pull your toes back up toward your shins, flexing your calves as hard as you safely can.
Hold for 3 seconds.
Repeat this 15 times. Why is this the first step? Think of your calf muscles as the second heart of your body. When you pump your ankles, your calves act like a mechanical pump, squeezing the deep veins in your legs. This instantly forces stagnant blood out of your feet and draws fresh, nutrient-rich blood down from your heart. It's like giving your starving nerves a glass of water right before bedtime. Movement number 2 targets the tiny, microscopic nerve endings at the very tips of your toes, the bed toe curls. While lying down, spread your toes as wide apart as possible, trying to create space between each toe.
Hold for 2 seconds.
Now, curl your toes tightly inward, as if you're trying to grab the bedsheets with your feet.
Hold for 2 seconds.
Do this for 10 repetitions. Neuropathy usually attacks the longest nerves first, the ones that reach your toes. When these nerves start to die, you lose your sense of balance and space. By forcing these tiny muscles to contract and expand, you are sending a high-voltage bioelectric signal straight back to your spinal cord. You are telling your brain, "Hey, these toes are still here. Wake them up." Now we have arrived at movement number 3, the secret stretch that can change everything. The modified lying figure 4. Lie on your back with both knees bent, feet flat on the bed. Take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee. Now, gently use your hands to pull your left thigh toward your chest until you feel a deep, comforting stretch in your right hip and buttock. Hold this for a full 45 seconds. Breathe deeply. Now switch sides. Why is this the holy grail for neuropathy? Listen closely. Your peripheral nerves don't just magically end up in your feet. They travel all the way down from your lower spine, passing through a tiny, tight muscle in your glutes called the piriformis. After years of sitting, This muscle becomes as hard as a rock, literally strangling the nerve pathway. When you do this stretch, you are decompressing that hidden bottleneck. It is like removing a kink from a garden hose. Suddenly, the nerve signals can flow freely to your legs again. Many patients feel a wave of warmth in their feet within 2 minutes of doing this, because the blood and nerve flow have finally been released. Movement number 4 is bed nerve gliding. Lying on your back, keep your left leg straight. Slowly slide your right leg out to the side along the bedsheet, keeping your heel flat on the bed. Go as far as comfortable, then slide it back to the center. Do 10 slides on the right, then 10 on the left. Nerves are not stagnant strings. They are designed to slide and glide through tunnels of tissue. When you have neuropathy, inflammation causes the nerves to get stuck to the surrounding muscles. This sliding movement gently stretches and glides the nerve through its pathway without putting any heavy weight or stress on your joints. It reduces the mechanical friction that causes that horrible nighttime crawling sensation. We finish our routine with movement number 5, the double knee hug. Bring both of your knees up toward your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins or behind your knees and gently hug them close to your body. Close your eyes and hold this position for 60 seconds. This final movement puts your entire nervous system into what doctors call the parasympathetic state, the state of rest, digestion, and healing. It decompresses your lumbar spine, where all the nerves to your legs originate. Think of this as giving your nervous system permission to shut down, release the stress of the day, and enter a state of deep, painless recovery. 5 movements, 5 minutes. That is all it takes. But let me give you a harsh truth. Your body will not adapt if you only do this when you feel like it. Nerves take a long time to heal. If you do this 6 nights a week, your body repairs. If you do it only 1 or 2 nights a week, your neuropathy will continue its slow, aggressive march, quietly shrinking your world until walking even 50 steps becomes an impossible dream. The choice is entirely yours. You can keep relying on a bottle of pills, or you can spend 5 minutes tonight giving your body what it has been begging for. If your feet are also suffering from joint stiffness, your hips might be the hidden culprit. To fix your hip alignment and double your healing speed, click on this video right now where I break down the 10 easy exercises for your hips. Share this video with someone you love who is secretly crying themselves to sleep from nerve pain. Subscribe for honest health guidance every week. Move every day, your body will thank you for the rest of your life. See you in the next one.